When people think of fearless dogs, Jack Russells rarely come to mind. They're small, energetic, and almost toy-like in appearance. But don't be fooled. These compact hunters were bred for grit and persistence, capable of confronting rats, foxes, and even venomous snakes without hesitation, which is exactly what we're about to see today.
Oh my god!
TCD animals. A snake sneaks into a chicken coop, unknowingly entering the territory of 3 Jack Russell dogs. After barking for a moment, they decide it's time to attack. The first dog charges in, striking hard and catching the snake completely off guard. Seconds later, the other to join in. The snake is overwhelmed, pulled in different directions under a storm of furious attacks. Even when the snake is clearly defeated, the dogs still do not stop. An unbelievable scene. It's hard to believe just how powerful this breed really is. Absolutely impressive.
Sonic! Let it go!
This dog's name is Sonic. While playing with a friend, he suddenly comes across a snake, and just seconds later, the snake is being spun around like a top. An incredibly brave little dog. Sadly, the owner later shared that Sonic has passed away. He spent 7 wonderful years with the family, and will always be remembered as a loyal, fearless, and energetic companion. This moment was caught on camera. The snake picked the wrong house to crawl into. The Jack Russells were waiting, and the nightmare started instantly. The snake gets tossed around so badly it can barely move. In this situation, the Jack Russell charges straight toward the foxes the moment it spots them. Even though they're about the same size, the dog doesn't hesitate for a second. The foxes look confused at first, but they quickly realize this is not a fight worth taking and decide to run. Here's a similar situation, but this fox seems to understand that running would only trigger a chase. Instead, it stays completely still, barely moving at all, hoping to avoid provoking the dog. A surprisingly smart move. Here's another fascinating clip. This tiny Jack Russell somehow becomes the boss inside a lion cub enclosure, charging at any cub that dares to come close and steal its food. The size difference between the dog and the 3 young lions is absolutely ridiculous and, honestly, pretty funny.
Hey, come here!
A bear wanders into the backyard, and this tiny Jack Russell immediately charges out, barking loudly and actually manages to scare it away. An unbelievably aggressive little defender. The first time I saw this clip, it honestly made me sweat. This tiger and this dog have been friends since they were young, and somehow, it actually looks pretty adorable. The snake coils up, ready to strike, but this Jack Russell shows absolutely no fear. When the snake finally lunges, the dog dodges it perfectly and fires back with a brutal shake. That leaves the reptile completely helpless. Oh god, this situation is truly heart-stopping. An innocent puppy mistakes the snake for a friend and moves closer. The snake strikes but misses, and that becomes a fatal mistake. The mother dog reacts instantly, lunging forward, grabbing the snake, and slamming it to the ground, leaving it terrified and forcing it to flee. In a rare situation, residents discover a large king cobra inside their garden. Surprisingly, these dogs show no fear despite the snake's massive size. Working from both sides, they repeatedly target the cobra's tail while skillfully avoiding its strikes. After a tense standoff, a snake handler is called in, and the cobra is finally captured. Judging by its size, a single bite could have been fatal for the dogs. In the end, their courage truly deserves respect. After everything we've seen, Jack Russells clearly have strength far beyond their size, small, fearless, lightning fast, and never backing down. That's what makes this breed so impressive. If you've enjoyed exploring these remarkable stories from the wild, let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more stories from the animal kingdom. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.